Hello, my name is Pam and this is my vlog, Sweet Pea Green, and welcome to my small part of Yorkshire, which is as hot as Hades today. Oh my goodness. So yes, I've taken some pictures of my latest project, which is the Falconer pants, the barrel-legged version I did by Helen's Closet. I used some, it's so warm. I used some green twill, cotton twill from Pound Fabrics, which I'd shown before. And these are kind of a wearable toile. Really well made, even though I say so myself, except for a few little things. So I cut out the pattern according to my measurements. I sized up because, yeah, I needed some playing room, let's say, and it was, I think the fit mostly is fine, kind of on the hips. It's the hips really that I'm bothered about. However, when you see, I'll put some photographs in and you'll see the bottom area needs some work. I did fiddle about with it as I was sewing the seams up when I basted it together, which Helen, you do the front zip and then before you kind of start with your, side seams and top stitching, she'll say baste it all together and tweak what needs. So I did do, it's probably more than tweaking really. So that's my back piece. I took a 3 centimetre per seam, so 6 centimetres total out of the back. Got quite a hollow back, so yeah, it's stuck out quite a lot. So kind of graded it in. Now I wrote 6, yes, I thought it said 6, but it's not. It's about 15 centimetres. I graded it down to nothing. That was fine. And then, yeah, I wasn't happy with the way it fit my bottom. So if you can see there, I also changed the curve, the rise. I don't know what it's called. So yeah, I brought that in. So it worked to some extent, but it definitely needs work again before I cut out some more fabric. Maybe I will get some cheap fabric and just do maybe a shorts version, an unwearable toile, just in the shorts version. It's an amazing pattern. Helen's instructions are always fantastic. Now, when I've tried it on and I've looked in the mirror, I'm thinking, I have thought, it's not really terribly barrel-legged. I would have preferred it more defined. However, looking at some of the pictures, it does look like some of the pictures on Helen's website. So yeah, maybe it's just the way I was looking at it. But yeah, I mean, beautiful side, which way, that way, side pockets. Where are we? There we go. And some not too bad top stitching on the waistband. The waistband was, yeah, it worked when I was putting it on, but by the time that I'd folded it over, I don't know what had happened to my zip, but it was a little bit off. So I was a bit fed up with that, and I'm not sure, I wasn't terribly happy with my buttonhole. However, nobody's going to see that, are they? Really, when my button's done. Yeah, you see, I had to, yeah, it's a little bit better when it's on, but it is uneven, and I'm aware of that. But as I say, a wearable toile, I will wear them because, I've made them. them and they're not too bad apart from that topic. So yeah, I'm pleased with those, and with a little bit more work I will be very happy. I didn't keep them on very long today because, you know, heavy cotton twirl, and I wore the cherry, the Rainier cherry top, the Molly top, which was quite heavy jersey. So yes, they were on for some photographs and they were off pretty quick. Today, I generally don't say what I'm wearing, do I? But yeah, today this is an Avenir jumpsuit, which I made with some Beyond the Pink Door, I think pink box fabric from last summer. Now, was this Andrea's birthday month last year? Was it May? I don't know. It was somewhere around there. It may have been. So yes, I've worn this to work today, and even this just was far too warm. So I think that is all I have to say about the Falconers. And I will tell you what I'm working on next, which is the Lynn Caftan by Atelier Jupe. So this is quite intriguing because I look at the picture and those sleeves are below her elbow, in my opinion. Now, I know it's a little bit of a dropped sleeve, and I've had a look at Andrea's sew along, Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door sew along, and you see it does on the line drawing, it looks slightly dropped, but it doesn't look as dropped. To me, that looks like it's where the seam line is. So Andrea she doesn't like the drop sleeve, so she'd brought her sleeves to the top, her seam to the top, and yet even Andrea's sleeves still seemed quite long. So I am making this as a collaboration with somebody, which I will talk about later on in a different vlog, and we're going to be using the same fabric, just a different pattern, and it's going to be one of Andrea's new exclusive fabrics. So it's beautiful fabric, and I don't want to make a mistake, so I thought I would do this in the top version just to try out the sleeves. So I've got this with some hummingbirds on it. Now then, I don't know I can't remember where I got that from. It will be on Stash Hub, I think. So if I can remember in the editing, I will put it along the bottom if I can remember how to do that. And if not, I will put it in the description box. So yes, that's what, I've cut that out, that's been ready, and I started sewing last night. And it seems like it might be a quick sew. I am going to follow Andrea's sew along, and maybe just ignore the instructions altogether, because I do like listening to Andrea. So yes, I think I'll pop some pictures of this, probably when I've talked about it previously, and if not, I'll do it now, of me in this. Yeah, what I've made, what I'm going to make, what I'm wearing. I think that's it, you know, I think that's it. Short, sweet, hot and sweaty, what can I say? So I will tag this also as a Friday, #Friday Sews, which was started by Jen of Today in Jen's Sewing Room. So thank you very much for that, Jen. And hopefully, oh yes, hopefully, it's the 15th next week. Is it next Tuesday, the 15th? So that might mean maybe Thursday if we're lucky, maybe Friday, there will be another Think Pink box to open. Your last month's fabric, the white washed cotton, I decided, well, I had many ideas, things, I decide on something and then I see a different pattern and then I change my mind. I'm now thinking I have bought the Montana extension pack from Style Arc, and I'm going to stick that on, well, I am at the moment, I might change my mind again, but yes, I'll stick that onto the Hope skirt section, because I saw a picture of Fern Britton on Insta. She posted a really beautiful, just white linen dress, and one of the options in the Montana extension pack mirrored that. It got some pin tucks down there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to make. At the moment, we'll see. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the thing is, I'm not really a dress person. I do like separates, but I think that might be better, to make a dress and then, you know, you wear it, you wash it, you wear it, you wash it. If I make a two-piece and I decide to wear the top with something else and it gets washed, they're going to discolour, because they always discolour, don't they, white? So yeah, they would. The colour wouldn't stay true to each other, whereas if I make a dress, a one piece, then that would. That said, those trousers that Andrea made, she made some white trousers. That's a good one as well. But yeah, I need to be able to fit my bum. I do have trouble with my bottom in trousers. I don't like it. I need to do some squats. That's what I need to do. Lift that bum. Right, on that note, yes, I'm gonna go before I'm waffling there, so rather than bore you, I'll go. But thank you if you've got to the end of this. If you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for sticking around to my original subscribers. I'm edging closer to 500, which is bonkers, bonkers. But thank you. So yes, hopefully I will see you soon. Please keep hydrated. If you're in the UK, keep hydrated. Keep your SPF high. Hat, shade. Stay in this shade. Don't go out between 11 and 3. Mad dogs and Englishmen, as the saying goes. But yes, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye. Bye.